The Sahel Corridor is rapidly emerging as one of the most strategically contested land belts in the world, stretching from the Atlantic coast of West Africa through the Sahel and towards the Red Sea system. This corridor links the ports of Senegal, Mauritania, and the Gulf of Guinea to Sudan and the Western Red Sea basin. In strategic terms, it forms an alternative trans-African connectivity arc that bypasses the traditional maritime dependence on the Strait of Gibraltar and heavily monitored Mediterranean routes. Whoever shapes this corridor gains influence over migration flows, smuggling routes, mineral extraction, insurgent mobility, and future continental trade architecture. Geographically, the corridor cuts through Mali, Burkina Faso, Niger, Chad, and Sudan, a vast semi-arid belt south of the Sahara where state control is often weak and border remains porous. Historically, these were caravan routes moving gold, salt, and slaves. Today, they have transformed into strategic arteries for weapons, narcotics, migrants, fuel, and illicit gold. According to various international estimates, illicit economies across the Sahel generate several billions of dollars annually. Human trafficking and migrant smuggling alone moving towards North Africa and Europe is estimated in the hundreds of millions per year, while the illicit gold flows from the Sahel into Gulf and the global markets are believed to exceed formal state-recorded exports in some areas. But the real importance of the Sahel Corridor lies beneath the ground. Mali and Burkina Faso are among Africa's leading gold producers. Niger possesses some of the world's most strategically significant uranium reserves, historically critical for France's nuclear energy sector. The region also contains lithium, phosphate, oil, manganese, and untapped rare minerals increasingly important for global energy transition industries. In many ways, the Sahel is becoming Africa's new geopolitical resource frontier. For decades, France dominated this space militarily, politically, and economically. Through military operations, intelligence networks, and elite partnerships, Paris effectively acted as an external security guarantee of Sahel. But repeated insurgencies, worsening insecurity, and growing anti-French sentiment shattered the architecture. Military coups across Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso accelerated the collapse of French influence. Today, France has largely been pushed out of the central Sahel, one of the most dramatic reversals of Western influence in the modern Africa. Into this vacuum entered Russia through Wagner. Moscow offered regime protection, military support, and political backing without Western democratic conditions. Wagner embedded itself deeply into Mali and expanded influence across the wider Sahel. However, the Russian model is now facing strain. Wagner's restructuring after internal turmoil in Russia, combined with mounting insurgent violence and economic pressures, has exposed the limits of purely coercive stabilization. Russia remains influential, but long-term consolidation remains uncertain. Meanwhile, new actors are quietly advancing. China focuses on infrastructure, mining, and transport networks. Turkey expands through drones, military training, and commercial diplomacy. Gulf states, especially United Arab Emirates and Qatar, increasingly influence downstream gold markets, logistics, and investment networks. At present, no actor fully controls the Sahel Corridor, but strategically, France is clearly losing. Russia has gained ground but faces structural limits, and the border winner appears to be the emerging multipolar powers exploiting the retreat of the old Western order. The Sahel today is not merely an African security crisis, it is a live geopolitical transition zone where the post-colonial order is collapsing and a new competitive order is being built in real time.